Let me back off though. Let me back off though. Let me back. Let me back off though. Let me back off though. Let me back off though. Let me
And
back
the
off though.
winner of the match.
Let me back. Cool, cool. Cause you start bringing up real life shit. I didn't know it was that deep, but apparently it's that deep for you. Nigga, you start bringing up. Oh. Is that factual or is that not factual? Is that factual or is that not factual? Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
I'm done with y'all. Y'all are too fucking funny right now.
Is the match official? Yes or no?
It is. He said it was.
I said in the nigga meeting that every match is official. Now, if y'all having secret fulfill your fantasy matches behind my back after I said that, that's on y'all. But from my knowledge, every match is official.
Back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Nigga, you sound like a clown talking about, oh, my bad, I got work. My bad, I got a fucking job. My bad, I got a job, so I can only fucking do one match.
What happened? What happened?
No, cause I made a joke. I made a joke about. We couldn't decide to make whether or not to make this match official.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, Randy Orton.
Wow.
That's not what happened. I never said that.
To be honest, he injured and playing multiple matches.
You see, that's the funny part. That's the funny part, because you put words in my mouth. I never said that. The words never came out of my mouth. What happened was,
there is so much intrigue here heading into this fatal four-way match. That's what you get, Michael, when you have four superstars.
No, I never said that.
All right, let me time out. Let me time out right here. Talked to Rob before. I've talked to Dom before about their personal issues, and I told Rob that Dom don't have anything personal against him. And I told Dom that Rob don't have anything personal. But it seems to me that you two always bump heads. Can any of you two tell me why?
Real quick, Rico, if you want, I'm broadcasting so you can watch. I just want to throw that out there.
All right. Wait. All right, so wait. This is what I'm about to do. Dom, Rob. Are y'all in the match right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are y'all fighting?
We're about to. That last entrance right
y'all
now.
get in a match. Nobody moves. Nobody. I'll be right back.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Wait, why did you change his theme song to fucking Brock Lesnar's?
It's not. It's an entrance glitch. Multiple music is playing at the same time.
On mine, I hear mainly Brock Lesnar right now. Yeah. Oh, they're about to go have some serious ass talk.
Four-way match, guys. I'm going to say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars.
Yep. Oh my God.
Taming the wild beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the
Don't move because you're gonna get fucked up.
Any one of these four competitors can win this match, guys, which is what makes this fatal four-way so unpredictable. I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career. The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns. It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became...
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the Animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to WrestleMania.
Wayne, quit fucking moving.
Brock Lesnar is about as unstoppable a superstar as we've ever seen. His losses are few and far between, and when they do happen, there's often controversy involved. I'll start with you, Corey. How do you conquer the beast?
Well, Cole, it ain't easy, but Brock can be surprised. It took Goldberg all of 90 seconds to spear and jackhammer the beast and shock the entire world at Survivor Series in 2016. So yeah, be as strong as Goldberg and take Lesnar by surprise. Not easy, but it has been done.
Corey brought up the lightning in a bottle scenario of surprising Brock Lesnar, as we saw Goldberg do a few years ago. Byron, would you say any other strategy can work against the beast? Well, the other men who handed Lesnar a high-profile defeat were John Cena and Triple H. Both men worked on Lesnar's midsection and scored lucky shots en route to victory. Though I should note that Lesnar followed up both of those losses by being completely dominant in the rematches.
You can always just let the air out of his tires before he gets to the arena.
Since there are no disqualifications in a fatal four-way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination fatal four-way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a fatal four-way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a fatal four-way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Byron, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the fatal four-way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible. Lesnar did indeed end the Dead Man's WrestleMania undefeated streak, as Michael was saying. It was perhaps the most shocking event in WrestleMania history. Over 75,000 fans in attendance, all shocked in silence.
Well, get over it, Saxton, because all good things must come to an end eventually, and Brock Lesnar is an expert at making things end.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the Animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
You guys know what I like most about Brock Lesnar? It's that he lets his actions in the ring do the talking for him. I wish a lot more people would employ that strategy. I got me a gummy dick. As you can see, I like trying big things. Big gummy, big, a lot of things. I like trying big things. Oh, he smells so good. He already making it. Let's taste him.
Some superstars love to talk the talk, as Corey was alluding to. But with Brock Lesnar, it's as if there's no time for talking. He just wants to get in there, get the job done, and leave.
Just like his shirt says, eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Destruction just comes naturally for the Beast incarnate.
Got some big balls.
For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion.
Saxon stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
You know they will, because they love them pills and getting high every single day and night. Yeah, the whores round here, fuck 500 guys, yeah. They like to suck dick, they like to lick nuts, and for a couple extra bucks, you can stick it in her butt. The whores round here got some
Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna.
Don't do that.
While Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech, sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
Let me call Rick and tell him that you're getting tired.
At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal four-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time in 7 years at WrestleMania, the Hardy Boys. I couldn't believe what I saw when the bell rang.
Corey, the fatal four-way tag match at WrestleMania was one of the most anticipated contests on the card. The Hardy Boys shocked the world when they returned to the grandest stage of them all. Once they displayed their trademark continuity, it was like they never left. But Gallows and Anderson were not giving away the title.
The teams were in top form and were not afraid to use steel ladders to their advantage. Cesaro and Sheamus dominated the field with their power. But when Jeff Hardy performed his Swanton Bomb off the top of the ladder, it crushed Cesaro and gave Brother Matt the opening he needed to climb the ladder and win the Raw Tag Team Championship. Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal four-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl in the crowd or on the stage or in the locker room, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman patched things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul's checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Brock having a decade-long vendetta against you. Ugh, that's frightening.
History was made on Monday Night Raw the night after 2016's SummerSlam event. There was a special fatal four-way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory could only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Big Cass would leave the new Universal Champion.
There is definitely a big fight feel, a main event feel that night on Raw as Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Big Cass collided in an epic battle. Each superstar tried to be a score and drop Big Cass in KO.
When it looked like Big Cass asserted his dominance, Kevin Owens eliminated the 7-footer with a frog splash. But when Triple H appeared and pedigreed a battered Roman Reigns, it appeared the game was helping Seth Rollins. On that night, Triple H turned on his protege by way of the pedigree and gave Kevin Owens the path to victory and the Universal Championship.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a fatal four-way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once a superstar is pinned, taps out, is counted out, or is disqualified, they are eliminated from the match. But the battle wages on.
And a stipulation can change the entire complexion of a match. As one may think, a fatal four-way can see an interesting breakdown of temporary allies. No countouts and no disqualifications means anything can happen, and it can happen anywhere.
When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasion.
What the fuck?
Corey, how is...
Part of a superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes
what the fuck,
a more complete competitor. It made the animal even.
Now, Dom and Rob won't be in this party.
Also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment.
They just like turned around and started beating the fuck out of me and Quinn.
Michael, I don't think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree.
You know what they're doing, right?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I swear on my mother, I had nothing to do with that.
No, I wasn't even talking about you.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for
I wasn't talking about you.
WWE Championship.
I know. You said what the fuck happened? They turned on beating on you and Quinn. That has nothing to do with
we
me.
didn't even say the match started, and out of nowhere, me and Quinn, they started beating the fuck out of me and Quinn.
For themselves.
And you didn't. We didn't hear nothing. No
all I'm
match
saying
start, no
is,
nothing.
all I'm saying is, they haven't told me anything, and the conversation we had was the beef that they didn't have since IGW, and I just told them, I brought them in the party, I talked to them, tell them to resolve it, and I said, fuck, whatever y'all talking about, y'all resolve it, and left the fucking party, and now y'all in here telling me this, and I swear, you can ask them, I don't know shit.
We didn't.
I'm the
we're not
blueprint.
saying you did.
I'm not saying that you said I did. I'm just letting you fucking know. Because I have a reputation of rolling niggas up into the stuff. But I didn't do that.
Dominic edited Randy Orton. Yeah, he gave Randy Orton a baseball slide. Randy Orton does not baseball slide in this game.
Proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor. It made the animal even more vicious.
Oh fuck yeah! They ain't fun to sit here and do slick shit like that. No. So now technically official, this is no longer a BOW match because of that shit.
Competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Michael, I don't think
you
already
go ahead and quit. Nah, quit. It ain't a BOW match. Go ahead and quit. Don't worry about it. Because he wants to edit people.
Hold up. Don't fucking quit.
I already did.
Wait. Let me fucking investigate. You already...
Yeah.